Battle of the top versus the bottom, but both teams coming off results that kind of buck the trend of their season. We're underway. Draw, but the Jokers already on the attack, and here they come, and Pete King makes the first big save of the game.
He's already in it. Going
against Daniel Chen, and Pete King a lot today.
Yeah, Blackhawks really got to be careful when they got the puck in the offensive zone, because Jokers are not uncomfortable playing in defensive zone, but you can guarantee as soon as they win the puck, if they
in the good old AIHL days, Matt Lothian throws this in behind the net, picked up by Lothian himself, who tries to tuck this in at the side of the net. Jeremy Friedrich calling for a whistle, and the young goalie smothers that one. He was streaking in. Wellen off to Reese Page. Page, a nice pass forward to Tyson Boyd, tries to go 5-hole, batted away off the rebound from Jeremy Friedrich. Jokers on the back foot now a little bit as Tyson saw on the replay from Jeremy Friedrich. Tyson Boyd tried to go 5-hole. Jake Riley off the draw, sharp angle shot. You got to be ready for those. Get their defense out there. Nate Benson up the center of the ice. Benson through all the Blackhawks in alone. Benson robbed by Pete King. First, but here's a look at that effort from Nate Benson.
Outstanding effort.
Yeah, it's a nice play from Nate Benson, but that was 3-4 Blackhawks players just looking at the puck, and at this level, against a player like Nate Benson, you can't do that.
Direction. Jake Hazel going end to end, and he's nudged off the puck into the referee. Madsen has this puck taken away. Hazel in front of the net, throws it up in the air, and it's caught by Peter King, who makes a nice save.
Yeah, I think one thing that Jokers started now doing is moving the puck better. Again, there's a lot of skills and a lot of
beneficial bounce off the referee's skate, but now Jake Riley with speed, with Benson. Riley to Benson. Oh, he got tied up in the last second. Centering play in front, backhanded play. King out of possession, shot on net, and King gets the pad down to make the save.
Reese Page is the hero in that play, 100%. Nate would have been all on his own. Reese had that back check absolutely down pat.
We'll get it on replay here, and you're going to see Reese Page walk us through it.
Absolutely has him completely tied up. The stick is up. There is no way he can go anywhere with that puck. And had that not been the case, Nat Benson, he is a great shot. I think he could have picked that one.
How does this not find the back of the net? All of a sudden they pulled out a 6-4 really close game as the centering play goes all the way back to the point. Kept in shot through traffic. Pete King trying to smother it, and he does make the save. But I was going to say the Blackhawks, they're getting blown out by teams, and all of a sudden on a Monday night, they get off the boards. Tracked down by Madsen. Riccardi, he'll be the first to get there for the Blackhawks. He's got to settle this down. He tries to walk in front of the net. It's a turnover in a dangerous area, and Jake Riley can't bury line player. Cross-ice pass, it's a nice one. Starr slaps it in, and it just trickles through. It's behind Friedrich. Oh, he didn't see that one. Noah Maley had to come back, battling away. Scooped up by Benson, back to Maley. He's in tight on the backhand, and a great defensive play, although he's going to get a penalty for it. Tyson Boyd, the special teams in that game. They scored a couple
against Red Wings.
Against the Red Wings, sorry, yes, you're right, against the Red Wings. They scored 3 power play goals, so this can be a lethal power play at the best of times, and that gets through, and they score off the one-timer just like that. It takes all of 10 seconds on the power play for Ben Handberg to have one drive through the goaltender.
Yeah, that's not the first one-timer from Benny, is it?
For so many teams, but now's a break for Zach Steele. Fires a shot, rebound in front. Steele trying to scoop it up. Oh, and Friedrich was down for the count, but Siemens couldn't put it in the back of the net. Gathers, looks, dangles 1, dangles 2, dangles 3, gets a shot off, and it was deflected high and out of play. But coming over from Sydney now playing for the Blackhawks. Played in the AIHL.
Yeah, played a couple games in AIHL. I believe played for Australian under 20s World Championships, and had a concussion or two. And
Riley centering play. Oh, and it was knocked in an open cage. It didn't find the back of the net. Jordan Geyer can't believe it.
Right there.
Nice pass from Jake Riley.
Yeah, that's a great defensive play.
Siemens versus Maley. Siemens throws it on net, rebound, pop free. Komazek ties the man up, and they try a centering play, but it goes to Daniel Chen. He's off to the races. And a great defensive play from Dave Madsen. Broke that one up.
He's smiling, though. I think he's happy about that.
But he took away a Daniel Chen breakaway.
Blackhawks got to be ready for the rush.
Here's the rush from Benson, leading the man ahead. Chen gets out, rebound in shot, they score! I think it might be Nate Benson that'll get credit for it.
Yeah.
He led Daniel Chen ahead. He got Pete King out of the net, and the Jokers have their second Agile Group power play goal of the game.
Yeah, I think Blackhawks did a real good job on the first part of the penalty kill, but as soon as they got the puck in the Jokers zone, they pushed up a little bit too far and gave Jokers that extra forward open.
Definitely, and I think they were very focused on what Danny was doing there. Danny Chen was right on the puck, but it was Benson. He just popped it in, came through as that second man.
Yeah, boy, centering play to Page. Here's a break for Reese Page. Fires a shot. He was looking blocker side. Hazel to his left. Hazel to the center, and here's some space for Benson. Dropped off to Chen. Oh, his quick action, backhanded shot. That goes wide. To Foster. Foster in tight. Centering play and a nice poke check from Jeremy Friedrich. Took away a scoring opportunity. Loose puck in front. Friedrich trying to hold on to it, and the puck popped free. Down to the right side.
Having him right there would be a definite insurance for Jeremy.
Here's trouble. It's Benson. He's got a man with him. Cut it to the front of the net. Backhanded play from Chen went wide. Chen gets the scraps and the net off its bearings. Pete King might have knocked that one off. Call it strategic lead, and that's exactly what Nate Benson is having a chat with Dave Gall about, and Pete King getting right in there with Reggie Machos trying to break things up.
That's a hard one. They've just had a resurface. I mean, Pete's in the absolute warmth of his game. He's played 40 minutes. It's kind of a hard
Hazel,
one.
Boyd with Gaynor going towards the net. Gaynor couldn't quite connect on the pass that was put towards him from Tyson Boyd, and going the other way, Benson has it dropped off for Chen. Chen drops it to Benson. Oh, Pete King got a piece of it. What a save to keep the Blackhawks in the game.
I mean, that is just an epic save, and that's just absolute testimony to how Pete's been playing tonight.
Hey, but again, for Blackhawks, where that whole situation started,
The defense, and now they'll transition the other direction. And here comes Chen to the side of the net. He gets barreled down by Zach Steele into the side of the net. And again, a penalty drawn by the Jokers by just getting in behind the defense, and the Jokers kind of panicking.
Yep.
Or the Blackhawks panicking, sorry.
Look, you know what? That's another one. You got to take those. It's a full contact game. I think Steele made the right choice. I probably would have done the same thing.
Absolutely, and not just a face-off, but reacting to the face-off. You can win a face-off, but if no one's red.
And now behind the defense, shorthanded. Siemens trying to get there first on the back end. Oh, he had the move. He was tied up. He tried a penalty. So we're going to get some 4-on-4 play. And out of nowhere, Jared Siemens had one of the best opportunities of the game for the Blackhawks.
No, definitely. He is a force to be reckoned with as well. Coming through the middle, that is a guy you just would not want to leave open.
Yeah, but it takes a funny skip off the boards. Riley in behind the defense, trying the wraparound centering play off well and skate. Riley on the rebound, creating space for himself, scores!
Wow.
Jake Riley,
That's a great
top
shot.
cheese, and it's 3-0.
Yeah, that's nice patience from Jake. I think he was really looking for a pass there. Couldn't find it, so keep the puck, and so a little bit of traffic from Nate Benson, and just that little bit of traffic in front of the net before the shot, that just gives a little bit of distraction.
That to me is just a play about a kid who's got incredibly quick feet. And the Blackhawks, if you're having a look, you're looking at guys who are probably, aside from Zach Steele on that line, 10 years older. I mean, Jake is an absolute force on the ice, and he's
Way
quick.
go the Blackhawks, it's 2-on-2. Siemens
what,
now got Page with them. Siemens stops, leads ahead of man, off the post, scores! Jared Siemens gets the Blackhawks in the game.
You really have to credit Dumtruck for that one. I mean, he tied Benson up to start that play up, and that was just a fantastic all-round play from the Blackhawks.
Off the post and in. Had to be a perfect shot, and it was. And Jared Siemens has it a 3-1 game with 6 minutes to go. It's not quite over.
No, definitely not.
That's a long time.
Well, you feel like the Blackhawks deserved a goal. And hey, it goes off a body. It's tipped ahead, and Jake Riley in all alone. Riley versus King. Riley tries a great move, and Pete King denies him. Should not bring the extra player off the bench, I'm sure.
Yeah, it makes coaching
But
with
here
him
comes
interesting.
Benson. He's in all alone. Benson scores! A shorthanded goal is going to ice this one. And Nate Benson has his second goal of the game, his 10th goal of the season, and his dominance versus the Blackhawks continues.
It's a nice little chip there. But again, what started the play is a quick transition, and this is what we say, even on power play in a deep offensive zone.
Back to the point. Steele shuffles it in front of the net. Loose puck in front. Friedrich can't find it. It was in the corner, and the Blackhawks still have possession. Here's Tyson Boyd. Centering play. Tim scores! Ambrose Foster knocks it home, and the Blackhawks continue their fight. It's 4-2.
Guess it's not over till the fat lady sings.
Well, it's now how much does that short-handed goal they gave up really hurt them? Jordan Geyer, he fires it in front of the net, and now the Blackhawks will race away 2-on-1. The goalie's going, but Zach Steele in a low. Steele scores! They score! Zach Steele makes it a 1-goal game with 30 seconds to go.
What an incredible move by Steele on that one. That was ballsy, and it paid off big time.
That was a nice play from Steele, but as a coach, I'm looking at the green right now and managing the clock. 4-on-1. When there's about 35 seconds to go, you gotta play more disciplined.
Yeah.
It was Timmy Benson against all the Blackhawks. Everyone
to go. Blackhawks looking for one last goal. Play in front of the net, and that one might count. Pete King kicked the net off, no doubt there, and that will ice it.
I think Dave is counting it.